Have you ever wondered about the financial challenges faced by streaming platforms like Globoplay? Let's take a step back and look at how these platforms have revolutionized the media industry. A few years ago, the rise of streaming platforms sparked a wave of optimism. They were seen as the future of entertainment, ready to replace traditional television. The concept was simple yet revolutionary. Provide unlimited, on-demand content, free from the constraints of scheduled programming. The market was buzzing with excitement. It seemed like a brave new world where consumers could watch what they wanted, when they wanted. The belief was that streaming would drive a wooden stake through the heart of traditional broadcast television. But as the saying goes, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. The journey of streaming platforms, it turns out, hasn't been as smooth as initially thought. As the dust settled, the reality of streaming platforms' financial challenges began to unfold. The transition to the digital realm has always been known to present significant financial hurdles. This is especially true for major television networks, both in Brazil and abroad. Companies like Globo, for instance, have had to balance their investments in streaming while maintaining a strong presence on traditional television. This balancing act, as one might imagine, has required billion-dollar investments. This financial stress is not just a theoretical issue, but a harsh reality for Globoplay. The company has found itself in a financial nightmare of biblical proportions, causing sleepless nights for its high-living executives. This nightmare comes in the midst of expectations from both Globo and the market regarding the streaming revolution, which is now revealing itself as a terrifying financial experience. Initially, streaming was thought to be a goldmine, a lucrative alternative to traditional television. However, this financial failure is forcing a reality check among executives. The belief that streaming would drive a wooden stake into the heart of traditional open TV is being thoroughly re-examined. The idea of turning back on paid services is being reconsidered, especially considering that viewers, human beings in their core, have a stronger bond than what algorithms suggest. In the case of Globoplay, the financial losses have been nothing short of monumental. The public is becoming increasingly aware of this transition and the challenges that come with it. But despite these staggering losses, Globoplay is still in the investment phase, trying to navigate these tumultuous waters. In the end, it's clear that the business model of streaming platforms is still trying to find its footing. As successful as they may seem on the surface, the financial reality tells a different story. Streaming might be a hit, but it's not closing the bill. The road to profitability is proving to be a challenging one. So, what does the future hold for streaming platforms? As we've seen, the financial challenges are significant, and finding a viable business model is not a simple task. The future, in essence, is about finding balance. Streaming platforms need to carefully balance their investments in content creation and platform development while also exploring new avenues for revenue generation. One potential solution is the integration of paid services. By offering premium features, additional content, or an ad-free experience, platforms could generate additional income to supplement their subscription revenues. This could also provide consumers with more choice and control over their viewing experience. The future might also see further emphasis on personalization and user experience. By utilizing data analytics and artificial intelligence, platforms could tailor content and recommendations to individual users, enhancing viewer engagement and potentially encouraging longer subscription times. Only time will tell how these platforms will adapt and evolve to navigate their financial challenges. Let's sum up what we've learned today. We've seen the meteoric rise of streaming platforms as they became the new normal in our entertainment landscape. The transition from traditional TV to digital has not been without its financial hurdles, with juggernauts like Globo needing to balance hefty investments in streaming technology while maintaining their presence on traditional television. We've also learned that the profitability of these platforms is not as straightforward as initially thought, with companies like Disney Plus and Globoplay scrambling to find a sustainable business model. Despite the success of streaming in terms of viewership, the financial puzzle is yet to be solved. But don't be too quick to write off this industry. The future of streaming platforms remains promising, with companies continually innovating and adapting to navigate these challenges. While the road may be challenging, the potential of streaming platforms is undeniable. As they say, the show must go on.